Gordon Hayward was the 9th pick in the first round of the 2010 NBA draft out of Butler University. He was drafted by the Utah Jazz and had a solid start to his NBA career, and even became an All-Star in 2017, averaging 21.9 points per game, 5.4 rebounds per game, and 3.5 assists per game. Everything was looking great until...
creating his own legacy. What better way with this young team? This is the guy that's probably hit the biggest shot in Cavs history.
They're going up. Oh, my goodness. Hayward came down so hard. Okay, Hayward broke his leg. Hayward has broken his leg. Hayward has broken his leg.
Yeah, that wasn't good.
I'm Marshall, and today, first things first, it's two of me. Today we're going to be talking about Gordon Hayward, so let's get to it.
Another strip, another turnover.
Turning it up.
LeBron throws an elbow, missed the hammer. Canner with the rebound.
What a come-from-behind block by Hayward.
No look.
And to finish it off, Hayward.
Okay, so if you're a Gordon Hayward fan, then you know how great of a basketball player he is, and you also know about the nasty injury he had against the Cavs in 2017 in his Celtics debut. 5 minutes into the game, just landed wrong, and I remember watching that game, and it was a crazy reaction. I just saw it, and I felt like I was going to throw up. It was pretty bad. But he kind of revived his career. You know, after that injury, I mean, he was already a really good player. He was an all-star. But after that, you know, not a lot of people were thinking that he would return to how good of a player he actually was. And a lot of people did think he did, or did think that he would return back to his former self, like Kevin Durant, who was a big supporter of him. And he truly did. It took him a little bit. You know, his first season back, he only averaged 11.5 points per game. Compare that to where he averaged 22 points per game the season prior to his injury. Obviously, it's only half of the points he averaged, but he was coming off that injury. So, you know, you got to give him credit where credit's due for even coming back from the injury in the first place. And after that, he slowly got better each year.
Hayward came down so hard.
I remember, you know, having a step on my defender, and he was kind of behind me, under me a little bit, and then LeBron kind of came over at the last second, and so there's just, you know, there's 3 people up in the air trying to get the ball. There's a sense in the air like where you feel like you're off balance and you know you're going to come down hard. I've had that feeling before, and for the most part I'm able to kind of adjust, but for this instance my foot was caught and there was nothing I could do. And then all of a sudden it hit me, and it was like immense pain coming through. It felt like forever before the doctors and the trainers ran over, because it just felt like for a moment there I'm just looking at it and it's just like, you know, that's when I grabbed my head like, oh no, this is not good. And then when they finally popped it back into place, it hurt. And when they were carting me out, that's when it hit me emotionally. Like I got this wave of emotion, like am I done? Like is this my career? Is this over?
Have you seen the video?
I've seen it, yeah.
Have you seen the shots of the people in the crowd?
Yeah, I've seen some of them, like how, you know, everyone just like cringes a little bit and like they don't want to look.
Other players were praying.
I've seen that too, which is pretty cool to see, for sure.
I read that your parents were there.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even imagine what it must have been like to be your parents watching what was happening to their son on the floor.
Yeah, I mean, it's as a parent, you don't want your child to go through that. And as a parent myself, it's like thinking I would rather take their pain. So, you know, and this is where it makes me emotional, because like I wouldn't want Bernie or Charlie to go through that, so.
Obviously, that's a very sad and emotional video. If it makes you guys feel any better, that was about 4 years ago. He's a lot better now. And after the season where he averaged 11.5 points per game, he averaged 17.5 in his last season with Boston. He then played for the Charlotte Hornets for the past 2 seasons. His first season there, he averaged nearly 20 points, averaging 19.6 points per game. In this last season, he averaged 15.9 points per game, 4.6 rebounds per game, and 3.6 assists per game. So, you know, after that injury, he's definitely, you know, regained some confidence and shown what he can really do. He was actually an all-star last season, so he was able to return to his all-star self, and you got to be proud of him. And if you're a basketball fan, you're really proud and happy where he's been and where he got to.